What's good, my people? Back with another video. Subscribers, what are you telling me? Loving this. Another midweek game. Those that are on the FPL, yeah, man. Hope you got your 3 Arsenal players in and you captain at least a Gabriel or a Gyökeres or someone like that. Yeah, man, we're back. Arsenal versus Wolves. Everyone's saying it's a big game. It's another big game. These are the big ones. Brother, listen. They're bottom of the league, mate. Bottom of the league. Stop it. Stop it. Trying to put pressure on players. It's a big game. They're bottom of the league for a reason. Yeah? They're rock bottom. They got no chance of leaving that position right now. They've sold their best striker, Strand Larsen. They sold their best asset last season, Cunha. They got nothing. They got nothing. You know when Ian Bill goes, I've got nothing left. That's what Wolves are screaming. I've got nothing left. They're not a big side, bro. They're bottom of the league for a reason, bro. Today, we have to go there and show them what time it is. Now listen, FA Cup against Wigan. I was at the Emirates. Great first half. Actually, it was a great game in its totality. Played really well. Great to see our squad playing. I love this season where we're not just trying to play the same team. I feel like last season we kept trying to play the same 11 and nothing was happening. This season we're switching things up a bit and we're seeing the fruits of the labour now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whereas you can see Saka playing in the centre and you can see that Mikel Arteta is actually experimenting with the likes of Nketiah. I've seen Calafiori playing centre-back. I've seen Nketiah play centre-back. I've seen them both play left-back. I've seen Timber play right-back, Timber play left-back. I've seen Trossard and Gabriel switching. We haven't seen much of Saka and Noni Madueke switching, but I think they're both capable of that. So the experimenting is there. We saw Norgard, solid game. Solid. I want to see more of Norgard, but how do we see more of Norgard? Does Zubimendi make way? Rice isn't going to make way, but does Rice step out after 70 minutes? I think we need to see more of Norgard. I think we'd all agree as Arsenal fans we want to see more of Norgard. Premier League proven, good player. Prevent the injuries. We've got some tough games coming up. But listen, let's talk about Wigan and my thoughts on Wigan. I feel like this is the time to be experimenting. Wolves. This is a time to be experimenting. I've said already they're bottom of the league, bro. They're not going nowhere. Nothing's going to change. They got nothing to play for, which you could say is dangerous because they've got nothing to lose. But listen, they've been losing all season. They ain't going to win this game. We're going to Molineux. We're getting 3 points. Simple as that. It's a cold winter's evening. They're not going to want it. They don't want the smoke from us. And this is the perfect time to be experimenting. And people are going to call me crazy, but people are only crazy until something happens. And when it starts working, they go, oh, I thought of that as well. But you didn't say anything. So listen, I want to see in midfield from today, forever. This is what I want to see. I want to see Declan Rice, Eze, and Saka. Now, hear me out. Because people are going to be like, oh, but Declan Rice can't play in a 6. He can't do this. And we need Zubimendi and Saka can't play. Brother, these are professional footballers. 9 times out of 10, they can play in any position that you ask them to. I guarantee if you put Declan Rice in goal, yeah, he's going to pull out some crazy saves. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're professional ballers. Declan Rice can play in a 6. Facts. I'm not just thinking Arsenal here either. I'm thinking long term with England. World Cup coming up. England, Saka, Eze, and Rice, all in midfield. Yes, you're going to say, what about Palmer? But that's a story for another day. I'm just saying, these 3 players, I think, can work well together. With Eze in the 8, Decker's in the 6, Saka in the 10. Now, okay, we haven't seen Saka perform in the 10 in its totality. We haven't seen that yet. We don't know what. But in my head, in this little brain of mine, it works. The reason it works is the first reason is Bukayo Saka is consistently doubled up on in every single game. Whether that's Premier League, FA Cup, whatever it may be, whatever game he puts on an Arsenal shirt, even Champions League, the only time he's not doubled up is England, but he gets doubled up on. And it's because he sits on the right-hand side, it enables teams to work that way. Teams aren't, people keep talking about low block, low block. That's just the trend word to say it's a low block. I don't think it's a low block. I think that the teams are locking Arsenal up. And Arsenal are helping them being locked up. We're locking ourselves up. We're playing the same system, and teams have they've nailed it right down to how they can lock us up. And once they lock us in, they're able to go, right, you can put 2 players on him now because we know where the ball's going to go. We know it's going to go back to Timber. If it goes to Ødegaard, it's going to then go back to Saliba. We know the system. You move Saka from that right-hand side and put him in the 10, how do they double up on him? They can't double up on Saka now. Who's doubling up? Give me the 2 positions of the players who are going to double up. The centre-back, you're not going to want to leave Gyökeres 1v1 with another centre-back. Does the left-back or the right-back can't come over? Because the left-back comes over, Noni Madueke is on his own. The right-back comes over, Trossard and Martinelli's on their own. So you put your CDM there, that's one player. What, you bring the other CDM over? You can't, because then you've got Eberici Eze that's free. You've got Declan Rice hammering through that's free. You've got Martinelli wanting to cut in that's free. You can't double up when he's a 10. But because he's on the right-hand side, he's consistently being doubled up. I think that's something we need to look at very much so and very quickly, because it will free Bukayo Saka. He's a great player, rightly so. He's just got his, I say pay rise, just signed a new contract. And there is a pay increase, which, boy, I'd love that pay increase. Boy, I'll tell you that now, man. That's, jeez, 300 bags a week, you know. But listen, he deserves it. If anyone deserves it, Arsenal, Bukayo Saka definitely deserves that, man. I would say give him more, because I think what Sterling was on was, you know, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about money because we're here about football. But look, the money thing is part of the football, and he definitely deserves it. He's out there doing his thing, whether it's Adidas, New Balance, Stone Island, whatever it may be, he does his thing, man, and I rate it all because he's a great guy, isn't he? But listen, free Bukayo Saka, put him in the 10. I'd love to see Bukayo Saka pinging shots from that middle of the pitch. Oh my God. If that was to happen, it'd be a problem, because people would like, okay, maybe playing in the 10 could then put Saka into the world-class conversation. On the wing, he's doubled up. He isn't able to be free. He can't beat 2 players every time he gets the ball. No player's doing that. Even Doku's not doing that. No winger in the league is doing that right now. So that's my thing. I think Declan Rice, Eberici Eze and Saka in the middle. Noni Madueke on the right. Martinelli or Trossard on the left. Victor Gyökeres up top. Saliba and Gabriel centre-backs. Timber and Nkapie on the left. I really like Nkapie on the left. I know Calafiori's done well, but I've always said Skedy over Calafiori anyway, because I feel like we should be playing the youngsters and the English youngsters at that as well, bringing them through, because if we don't, then what's the point? Personally, like when Yeri's out on loan now, and etc, etc. But anyway, also Timber, great right back, but I feel like Ben White gives us a little bit more in that whole holistic position. Defensively, they're both just as good, but I think going forward, Ben White just gives that extra edge, going past his player, putting the ball in the box, and I feel like he's got better management of where to put the ball and timings of it. I think Timber's still a bit erratic, still a bit aggressive with it. But anyway, I'm not saying he's better, I'm just saying there's little elements of his game I prefer. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm not mad at which one plays. And yeah, that's it. But anyway, please stop saying it's a big game. It's not a big game. Wolves are bottom of the league. Dead that talk. If you're saying it's a big game, I don't know what era of Arsenal fan you are. This is not a big game for Arsenal. Please stop it. Please, you're making the fans, the rival fans, laugh at us. You're the problem. You, man, are the problem saying it's a big game. It's 3 points. That's what we should be talking about. It's 3 points. It's not a big game. Listen, the next game is a big blood clot game. North London derby. That's a big game, blood. 3 points makes it big. North London derby makes it big. The fact that Spurs just sacked the manager makes it big. Yeah, that's a big game. Chelsea. I think that's the next game at home in March. That's a big game. London derby against our rivals Chelsea. That's a big game. They're big games. Going to Molineux and playing against Wolves is not a big game. It's 3 points we need. It's another tough away game. We can use those type of terminologies. It's a tough away game. It might get gritty, but we'll see it through. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys tonight for the Wolves game, the big game. Peace.